Right. All right.
So,
Sword of the Spirit. Ooh.
so I have to say this. I'm a very good friend of Jay, and Jay was actually on my show. I ended up interviewing him for Blinded by Tragedy. He was actually part of Crichton Hobbs's film, and of course, I also got a chance to review his Christian-based film that he has. As a matter of fact, I actually have that on the channel right now for you guys to be able to check that out, and it'll also be in the description below for you guys to check out. But this is his pitch video. It's called Sword of the Spirit, the movie. This is some stuff about his life, about his struggles, and with his stuff with faith and everything else. So this is him funding it as well. He's also producing it, writing it, directing it, starring in it, and yeah, Jay went all in with this. This is his first time ever doing something like this.
Really?
Yeah, he's just an actor, but he said he wanted to go all in and make a movie. And normally people just do short films first and then take baby steps.
Yeah.
He said, not me. He goes, I want to go all the way in on this. So here we go. So let's go on ahead. Let's react to Sword of the Spirit. This is movie's pitch, so let's do it.
Dear God, sometimes I feel myself slipping away into this ongoing battle with my soul every day. The devil's got his army plotting and scheming, trying to recruit soldiers onto his team of demons. Every step I get closer to being set free, here goes the same old same, temptations trying to tempt me. That's gonna get my spirit torn apart while I'm trying to keep it intact. Ducking and dodging, bobbing and weaving while I'm under attack. Somebody give me my holy armor so I can go at them stronger. The helmet of salvation to block out these evil temptations. The chest plate of righteousness so I can keep going on fighting this. And get ready with the sword of the Spirit. The words of the Bible, I need to open up and hear it.
I like that.
That was a clip you just saw from our new film called Sword of the Spirit, the movie. I say the movie because originally it was an onstage production that was performed in front of a live audience by my family and I in 1991 in Los Angeles, California. It was supposed to be televised on TBN, a Christian network channel, but because of technical difficulties, unfortunately was never aired. Hi, my name is Joshua Ashton. I'm the CEO and founder of Hollywood Films, a motion picture ministry, where our motto is, we're creating a movement. It's a production company that's designed to not only create a movie, but a movement as well. Here at Hollywood Films, we are a veteran-owned, Christian-based production company that is aimed to push a more positive and healthier message out there to our people, instead of leaving it up to the mainstream media to have an impact and influence us and our children. That I honestly believe is being manipulated by a much deeper and darker source myself, which is what this film is about. I'm the writer, producer, and lead actor in Hollywood's first feature film titled Sword of the Spirit, taking place on the Gulf Coast of Mississippi. A young man named Joshua, but his friends call him Jay, a U.S. Navy veteran, moves back in with his alcoholic mother, trying to help her cope with the separation of his father, an organized crime boss in the city of New Orleans, who left because of her unwillingness to surrender her addictions. Trying to stay out of trouble long enough to inherit his grandfather's boxing gym with his best friend Xavier, the influence of the streets that he grew up on, though, continue to have a major impact on Joshua that ends up getting the best of him. Soon realizing the onslaught of destructive activity that is going on all around him is being orchestrated by a much more sinister and evil entity. Joshua must seek redemption from a higher and more spiritual place to find his true purpose. Join together with me and my team to help us deliver this most needed message into this generation of today through this film that's about love, faith, forgiveness, and God. And to stand up for what you believe in, despite the backlash you might encounter from it. With a dynamic group of talent that we have lined up for the cast, not to mention some awesome stunts and spectacular martial arts scenes throughout the film, along with AJ Williams Media and Perry Productions that bring decades of experience and production value to the team. But finishing funds to making this happen is the only thing we're lacking. So with your help, with any form of contribution that you're able to make, we can turn this film into a pebble that you can assist us throwing into a pond, creating that rippling effect of a healthier movement in today's cinema. With many, many really cool and exciting rewards that we have for all of our backers and anyone who wants to contribute. Everything from t-shirts, posters, DVDs, all the way up to being named executive producer of the film, and much, much more. But for us, though, the most rewarding incentives is going to be donating 10% of the proceeds to two nonprofit organizations along the Gulf Coast of Mississippi. Home of Grace, a faith-based addiction recovery rehabilitation center, and Back Bay Mission in Biloxi, an organization that strengthens neighborhoods within poverty-stricken communities. Let's take back control of the wheel that we are feeding ourselves and our children. So on behalf of myself and the whole Sword of the Spirit cast and crew, again, we appreciate any contribution to help make this happen. And all of the church said,
Amen.
Don't forget to follow us on Facebook on Sword of the Spirit, the movie, to stay updated on all the progress we're making along the way with behind the scenes footage and pictures. Become part of the movement. God bless you. We love y'all.
What do you think, man?
That was amazing.
Right?
That was amazing.
When Jay showed me this, and I've always reacted, I didn't do a reaction to it, but I was sitting there around maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock because I was setting up, the interviews and stuff like that with him. And he sent me everything. He sent me this pitch video. The first thing I thought of was, this is exactly what we need in today's time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I believe that you have to be salt and light for everybody. I think that you need it. And this is the way to do it. You're actually being a shining light within the community of Mississippi, where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
Showing people that where you are associated with now is now wrong. Stuff like that too. And creating a movement. But what do you think though?
I think that Jay's an incredible talent. I think writing, directing, acting, leading in it, it's phenomenal, and especially being his first time too. And I agree, this is something that we need in this time. A lot of people are lost today, I would say, and a movie like this to help people restore faith in God and find that faith that they need, that peace that they're searching for. This is a movie that can do that. And with him partnering with the different churches and missions, I think that's great, man, to see people take their talents, in church for God, and just like it's just incredible. And I think with this, Jay is going to touch a lot of lives, and he's going to spark a change, and I think inspire some other Christian filmmakers along the way too. They just had a horror movie called Nefarious. I didn't see it, but it was a Christian horror movie. I hadn't seen it. I wanted to, but it's like, wow, that's different. And so when you see the different avenues that you can use, the different genres that you can tell a story through about faith, I think it just makes it even more impactful.
It does. It really does. Yeah. And it sticks with you too. Like, even though this was a pitch, this pitch has stood with me over about a month now.
Yeah.
And that shows you the credibility of Jay and his team and the legs that this thing has.
I wonder, he's nonprofit, he said, right?
Nonprofit.
Yeah. Okay. Figures. All right. Yeah, we should, I think we should do like a fund or something for them.
I think so too.
Whatever we can scrounge together. If people want to donate, just donate. We'll donate the proceeds to Jay. I mean, I support this. Yeah,
same here.
I support this.
Here, because not only are we showing support, but it's showing a movement within us to do something for somebody that is using God in a way that is honoring to him and putting him first on the forefront, and not being where it's like, oh, look at me or anything like that. It's putting God up in the center and leaving Jay in the back. letting God be being the driving wheel here.
Yeah. I think it also allows us to, see a change in ourselves and a change in our relationship with God, because it seems like encounters like that, from what I've heard people say and from what I've experienced, I think it's a thing that really does change you each time, and it just solidifies that faith and that belief, and doing something for a brother, why not?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
With that being said, guys, go on ahead, donate to the cause, donate to Jay. Also, too, go on and follow Jay at with this movie and everything. He's been working his butt off on it, and his team has to show his love and support. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. And always, until next time, guys, have a great and blessed day, and we'll see you on the next one.